Hi there, this is Nick, and thank you for listening to my daily use client audio track, which has been written to help you relax and wind down before bedtime with some positive suggestions so that you can fall asleep while in a happy and productive frame of mind. Since this track contains some powerful hypnotic suggestions and deep relaxation techniques, it is not suitable for listening while driving or operating any type of machinery, or indeed in any kind of situation where it is not safe for you to fall asleep. Please only listen before bedtime, or if you are in a place where you can deeply relax without the risk of endangering yourself or others. And so whether you are a client or you are listening to this for the very first time, I sincerely hope you enjoy the sense of calm relaxation that my words will bring to you over the course of the next little while. Now, as you lie back on your bed or on your couch or wherever you have chosen to enjoy this relaxation experience, you can settle down and begin to unwind and relax. And just go ahead and begin to make yourself nice and comfortable. You can notice the weight of your head resting there on the pillows or the cushions. And you can be aware of your head relaxing there, knowing that those pillows or cushions will fully support the full weight of your head. So you don't have to hold any stress or any tension or any kind of tightness in your shoulders or neck. You can just let your head rest back, nice and relaxed, and begin to let go. And you can relax your shoulders too, because you know that your bed or your couch there will fully support you. It can take your full weight, your full height, every muscle and every fibre of your being, as you just relax back now, fully supported. Because now is the time for you to do nothing. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to do anything. You can just lie back and relax. And as you continue to listen to the soothing sound of my voice, you may still be aware of some of the household sounds around you. The ticking of the clock, the distant hum of traffic, or the birds chirping happily outside. None of these things need disturb or distract you. For while you enjoy this personal, private time relaxing, it is reassuring to know that you are right where you want to be, that the world is safely still turning around you, and that life is continuing as normal. So rather than distracting you, these homely, familiar sounds will bring you even more comfort and serve only to further deepen your enjoyable trance experience. And so as you begin to rest back and relax now, you can let go of any tension in your stomach or across your shoulders. You can ease off those muscles in your back and down your spine, and down your arms, and along the muscles in your legs, down through your ankles, and all the way to your feet, even your toes, and every finger there, just loosening and relaxing now. And you're perfectly at ease, just drifting and dreaming with your thoughts as you pay attention now to your breathing. That gentle rise and fall of your chest. That movement that seems to happen all by itself. And with every slower and every deeper breath you take, and with every word I speak, you can just let yourself go. And as you relax there, listening and enjoying these calm and peaceful moments all for yourself, give yourself permission to simply allow your mind to drift and dream, to let it wander wherever it wishes to go. And while you're giving your mind the freedom to roam without boundaries, I would like you to imagine that you are standing at the top of 10 steps. 10 beautiful stairs in an old stately home. It can be somewhere you have been, or somewhere you have seen in a film, a movie, or on television. Or perhaps it's somewhere new, a place you are creating all for yourself, right now. But you know that as you make your way down that ornate staircase, you will find yourself relaxing more and more. And with every number I count, you can just let go of any stress and tension and just drift on down into a wonderfully quiet and calm place. And at the bottom of the steps is a short corridor that leads to a door. And that door is the entrance to a very special place. A room where no one ever goes but you. And in that room, you will be able to feel just exactly as you would want to feel here today. Completely relaxed, refreshed, and perfectly at ease. And to find this special place, all you need to do now is make your way down those stairs and along that corridor. So as I count down from 10 to 0, you can just find yourself relaxing with each number, drifting deeper now, following my voice as I count from 10. Just find yourself relaxing more and more, every step down taking you closer to that room inside. 2, 9, stepping on down to 8, perfectly at ease now as you carry on down to 7, and there's a handrail there, strong and solid on the wall alongside you, worn smooth by years of use. And you realize that you have been down this stairway many times, and that this room exists inside you already, ready to be accessed to gain the strength and understanding you already possess. And 6. There's a picture on the wall beside you, a picture that inspires you as you watch it forming. And I don't know if it's a picture, or perhaps it's a photograph of someone you know, someone you love, or maybe it's a painting of a special place that gives you peace or confidence, somewhere special you have been, or somewhere you know, creating a feeling of strength that comes to you directly. deep from within your subconscious, allowing you to trust in this process. As you take another step down to 5, halfway down those steps now, curious as to what you'll find as you continue down from 4 to 3, almost as if you are walking on a cushion of air, not quite touching the steps anymore. 3 to 2. Every muscle just loosening and relaxing now. You can see that corridor in the distance, and you can see the door at the end as you look forward to finding what lies beyond, in that special room, that special place deep inside, a place you know already exists. You're just finding it for yourself again now. As you step down from 2 to 1, almost all the way down those stairs now, just floating down that final step from 1 to 0. And you can relax your shoulders, every muscle, every fibre of your being now, perfectly at ease. As you find yourself looking down that corridor, looking towards the door that leads to a very, very special place. That room where nobody else ever goes, and nobody else can go but you. And in that room, you will be able to feel exactly how you have always wanted to feel. Calm, decisive, confident, assured, accomplished, and perfectly at ease. And you can start to picture now what the interior of your perfect room looks like. Maybe it's light, modern and spacious, with large bay windows that look out onto a white, sandy beach, where the waves from a deep blue ocean lap gently against the sandy shoreline. Or perhaps it's a plush drawing room in an old country estate, surrounded by gently rolling hills and centuries-old oaks that have silently witnessed so much change. Or maybe it's something completely different. It's your room, and your choice, and your vision. And you might want to take a few moments now to visualize the inside of your special room, and to take a snapshot in your mind of everything that makes it so unique and so perfect for you. Take in all of the colours, the contrasts, the aromas, and the textures, just as you want them to be. And know that to reach this special place, all you need to do is make your way calmly down that hallway. And so as you walk the length of the corridor, your feet nestling into the soft pile of a warm carpet, you notice a series of pictures and paintings on the wall. You look closely and see that they're of people and places and memories that inspire you and reassure you. Images that make you feel safe, confident, and motivated. All of the great enjoyment, achievements, and success you have already achieved in your life. Maybe they're reminders of great family vacations and holidays, awards, certificates, parties, celebrations, the smiling faces of friends, family and loved ones, good times, happy times, great times. You pause momentarily to absorb those images and think about how good all of these special memories, achievements, accomplishments and relationships make you feel. And as you continue walking, just in front of you, a few paces ahead, you notice there are still many frames on the wall where the images haven't yet fully formed. You stop momentarily, trying to make out the detail. But right now they're just swirling, blurred masses of moving colour. And you realise that these are all of your future achievements and successes in their early formative stages, still taking shape. You realise now that to complete those images and bring them to life in full, glorious colour, all you need to do is make your way into your special room, where ideas are created, plans are made, and dreams are realised. And now, as you take those last few steps towards the end of the corridor, you pass an old, antique grandfather clock, and you stop for a moment to admire its fine detail, its beautiful handmade craftsmanship, and its rustic aroma. And as you watch the brass pendulum swinging back and forth, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, you come to the realization that we live neither in the tick nor the tock, but in the timeless space in between. That's right. The space in between the ticks is the only moment in which life is truly real. And you can choose to place your mind in that space now, as you watch the hands slowly moving around the face, knowing that although they have been round so many times, every second of every minute, of every hour, of every day, for weeks, months, years, decades, and centuries even, those hands remind you that the only time you truly exist is not then in the past, or then in the future, but right here, right now. Now is all that matters. For the thoughts you have now inevitably will create the life you live and the success you achieve tomorrow. And as you turn to continue your journey down the corridor, out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of your reflection in the glass window of the dark wooden cabinet. As the pendulum continues to swing back and forth, deep inside, you stand there gazing at your own reflection for a while, aware that something has already changed. Maybe you're standing taller and prouder, with your head held higher. Perhaps a proud or confident smile is starting to spread across your face. Or maybe there's a glint of happiness, achievement, or subtle determination in your eyes. An aura of joy that you recognize. Now you turn and float, as if on air, along that corridor, towards the room where no one ever goes but you. That unique and personal room in which you will be able to learn so much about yourself, and where you will find not only the comfort, peace and understanding that already exists deep inside you, but all the tools you need for your future success. For in the privacy of that room, your potential is unlimited. You can plan, create, visualize and rehearse the person you want to be, the life you want to live. And as you stand there at the end of the corridor, ready to enter your room, you slide your hand down the dark oak door. The wood feels cool and smooth to the touch, as your fingertips absorb all the subtle changes in the texture of the grain, as they glide towards the brass key that protrudes from the lock. And you should know that to turn that key and unlock that door, all you have to do is use the power of your mind. From this moment on, the door will always be open to you, ready to access whenever you so desire it. And I want to remind you that your life can be fun. Every phase of your life can be a joy. And of course, it all now depends on you. Because you, and only you, can allow thoughts to live in your mind. And how you think determines how you feel. And how you feel influences the world around you. And you can learn now to choose your thoughts with awareness of their power. You can see beneficial thoughts in your mind. And day by day, you'll find that more and more how important it is to choose your every thought with care. Because the thoughts you seed in your mind, the concepts and beliefs that you accept with feeling, inevitably become your own living reality. How you choose to think today influences all of your tomorrows. And your life is too valuable and too miraculous, isn't it, to be left to chance. For this planet is a game player's planet. And the big game in life is a kind of treasure hunt, with the real you as the hidden treasure. And the real you is a treasure worth finding. For you, there's no greater treasure on earth. And it's an easy game, because life is meant to be easy. In fact, you can find your way to the treasure house within while you relax. And you may of course wonder how the subconscious control mind can so easily arrange for you to achieve whatever objectives you have in mind. Once you detach your thoughts from problems and make a firm decision about the direction in which you want to go. This is understandable, because each and every one of us has a vast sphere of reality, a force field of creative mind power that we have been conditioned by fear and ignorance to fail to explore. A veritable treasure house of health intelligence and life understanding. The way this life-sustaining mind works is governed by strict universal laws. For whenever you allow your conscious mind to become focused on your problems, you drag your problems into the future with you, and they automatically attract still more of the same. Your own negative thought patterns provide the psychic energies that feed your problems and keep them alive. So just relax and switch the polarity around, and focus your thought energy on how you want things to be, rather than how you don't want them to be. And withdraw all of your thought energy from the problems, so that you begin to attract the solutions, so that you begin to attract good fortune like a magnet. Your control mind now knows what you want, and what you want, or something even more useful, presents itself, as though what you have always been seeking somehow has always been seeking you, seeking to find creative expression in your everyday living reality. And the incredible fact is that it has. And this is the fresh pattern your subconscious control mind will now carry forward from your childhood to your adult life, free from the problems and self-limiting influences that only arose through misunderstandings and false beliefs. You're entering a new world of experience, a new quality of life, a more elevated mental and emotional vantage point, from which the best options and opportunities in life are always available and will always be seen. And now, while you're pondering those thoughts, I want to tell you a brief story. Once there was a village in a very isolated part of the world. So isolated, in fact, that the villagers very rarely saw visitors from the outside world. And the people there had a secret. They had a magical painting. It had been given to them by a stranger back in the past, in a time before anyone could remember. The stranger had said to them, "As long as this picture stays here in the village, everything will go right for the people here." And so the villagers felt safe having this picture around. But one day, another stranger came to the village, and the people, being very hospitable, made the stranger welcome, and they let him stay in the room where the painting was kept. And when they got up in the morning, they found the stranger had left, and that the painting had been taken away. The villagers were distraught. They felt their happiness had gone, and that life could never again be the way they had pictured it. They looked out of the window, and the blue sky had turned dark. The trees had stopped blooming. The birds no longer sang, and they felt very sad. Then, one of the young women of the village walked over to where the painting had been on the wall, and she started to paint her own picture. She started to paint a beautiful painting of trees and birds and animals. And then some others joined her, and soon all of the people in the village were cooperating in the making of this painting. And they all got so absorbed in this painting. And it wasn't until the young woman looked out of the window and said, "Look, everything is changing." And they realized that the sky had become blue again. The birds were singing again. And the trees were back in bloom. Now each and everything you do better than you have ever done before. You approach each new task with complete ease of mind, knowing that you are relaxed and in a perfect frame of mind. Calm, confident, assured, and relaxed. Every day your confidence grows, and that means that tomorrow your confidence grows, and the day after it grows stronger than before. As you practice being more and more confident, so your confidence grows and becomes stronger as more and more your feelings of self-worth become strong and powerful. Each day, with each new situation, whenever you need to, you take control, calm your mind, disregard troubles, and there you are, calm, relaxed, poised, competent, and confident. You are your own person. And so you go forth now into the world looking forwards with a new and determined optimism. For you are armed now with new knowledge and understanding of that person you are. Unique and special. Your real self. Confident in your own abilities to be true to those values that really are important, and to recognize what is false and inappropriate. Now that you love and respect yourself for the person that you are, and you will be happy with all that you do have. Yesterday has gone, and with it is gone all of the influences that could make it different. And tomorrow is but a myth that we can colour with our imagination. But today, in this very moment, right now, all is real. And for this moment we live. And then that too is gone. Either seized upon and enjoyed, or wasted. And you can choose too which reality is yours. And you will you not?